Hey guys, it's day 12. You might notice it's wet outside. It's started raining like 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning, and I stayed in my tent. It's 8:30 now, and I was hoping to just pass, but then I broke down and paid for the Garmin forecast, and it's supposed to rain all day today and most of tomorrow. And by 4 o'clock, it's supposed to be heavy rain and lightning and thunder, so a little less than desirable to be out hiking, especially on ridge lines. So I got rather lucky. About 13 or 14 miles out is this hut used by ski mobilers. I stopped there and had lunch 2 years ago, and that might put me around 3, 4 o'clock, and I think that's a place that I might stop at that point. And even though I wanted to make more miles, maybe I'll check the forecast again. If it's okay, I'll press on. But yeah, it's 8:30. It's not raining too hard. It's in the 50s, so a little, some concern about hypothermia. But, you know, I'll deal with it as it happens. Hiking along. I've got like 3,500 feet of downhill vertical today and 2,500 feet of uphill vertical. So that's a big plus. I don't know how long, if I'll be going through this burn area the whole time, but look at down that beautiful field. This early this morning, while I was inside my tent, there was a herd of elk just outside the tent. I tried to get some pictures. I didn't want to get too far out of the tent since it was raining, and all I could see was their legs. But they were bugling and honking and doing what elk do, and they're pretty mellow unless you get in their way or separate them from their calves. So, and I just stopped now to take off a layer. I'm hot. I'm wet, but I'm hot. So, yeah, so far so good. This is tolerable.
I'm Dip. I'm from Amsterdam. I'm 36 years old, and I don't know what to say.
Well, you were talking about maybe moving here and starting a business at some point.
Yeah.
So
I think it's such a beautiful country.
Yeah, beautiful trail. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh well, I met Dip last night. Dip came into our tent site probably 8:30 at night. I was laying, or maybe 9. It was I was laying on my tent. I could have spoken, but I figured I'd just be quiet, and Dip was quiet, and then we've hiked a bit today, so all good. Hey there. Been going through a burn area for literally all day, but now all of a sudden I'm taking a turn into a beautiful woodland, and the rain is like completely tamped down the dust, which is awesome. And it's cold, and it's like near midday, and it's supposed to rain heavy around 4. And it is raining really heavy when I get to this. There's this one snowmobile cabin in another like 6 miles or 7 miles. I might hang out there for a while, but the comments online is that there's a giant source of novovirus, so I don't want that'd be bad. In any case, make the decision when I get there, and having a pleasant day hiking, back feeling pretty good, maintained a pretty good pace, been able to find water, and if all goes well, I'll only do like 17.5 miles. There is a tent site and a spring, water spring, that will be a good place to put down for the nights. And yeah, a few minutes ago there was a herd of elk out there. At one point there was 3, might still be way in the distance, and then all of a sudden younger, smaller elk showed up, and there was like a whole herd of them. But they kept their distance, unfortunately. Hey there. The top of a mountain. there's a lot of roads around here, and you see ATVs and off-road motorcycles and such. People just traveling into the mountain for a picnic or hanging out. Looks kind of cool. So right now it is just 3:15. There is a tent site probably less than 4 miles ahead of me. I may stay there. It's got water, and then there's like a 12 or 13 mile hike before there is water again. So if rain is threatening, I'll stay there. If the weather is still like this, which isn't raining, it's just overcast and cool, then I'll probably camel up and leave there with 4 liters of water. It'll be weighed down, and maybe hike another 3 miles to another tent site. We'll see. Hey guys, it's like 4 o'clock or so. I just came out of a forested section where I had been in for quite some time and came upon the scene of utmost devastation. I don't see the trail going over here to the right. You can see some trees coming back. That's nice. And I'm kind of guessing I go up and over that hill. I don't see any trails on the right. We'll find out. Hey everyone, it's the end of day 12, and I hiked 17.7 miles. I was going to go a bit further, but it started raining again, and I didn't want to hike through the rain. So I've got to set up. There's a pile of hikers here. I'm on a stream. Look at those pretty flowers. And look behind me, and there's the hill. It's getting its nourishment from the stream. But it was a good day, and it was actually one of the better days, despite the rain, because it was damp and cool, which is the opposite of hot and dry and being baked in the sun. And there was a lot of downhill, and I didn't have as many cliff walks that have me gripping my pole with an iron grip for fear of falling over the edge. So it was a good day, and tomorrow hopefully I'll do 20-ish, and the story is the weather's going to be improving, which is great. Talk to you soon.